I now invite Akash Ambani on stage. Thank you, Akash. Please use the podium.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. Thank you for having me here. It's my privilege to be here, and thank you IIMBue and its Alumni Association for having me here. This year's theme is about sensing the future, and this session is about some perspectives from young leaders and young Indians. Recently, I joked with my dad a lot of times that I feel that he's more youthful than me. His energy, his constant curiosity, his passion for technology, his enthusiasm, and his commitment to continuous learning. His answer pretty much summed it up, and he said, the youth is not only about its looks, but it's also about its outlooks. So let me get the ball rolling with my outlook towards India, its youth, and the part technology will play in shaping India's future. I want to share a few themes that can be thought starters for our panel discussion, which is to follow. Dear friends, I strongly feel that India's destiny is to be preeminent global leader in the next decade. Let me share 4 reasons why I think so for this conviction. First, in order to become a global economic leader, India must embrace and lead the 4th industrial revolution. No country has ever emerged as a global leader without embracing new technologies wholeheartedly. It creates opportunities for early adopters of each technological breakthrough to pole vault into positions of global leadership, power, and influence. Through the first 2 industrial revolutions, India remained on the fringes. India was only during the 3rd computer-driven industrial revolution when India started catching up. The 4th industrial revolution is here now. The foundation of this industrial revolution is connectivity, computing, connected devices, data, and artificial intelligence. Building on this foundation, we are seeing a rapid convergence of physical, digital, and biological worlds. It is my firm belief that in the next 2 or 3 decades, the human civilization will achieve more than what it has achieved in the last 300. As a nation, we have no legacy technologies holding us back, and that puts us in a unique opportunity to enthusiastically embrace these changes, and thereby not just propel India into global leadership, but create unprecedented societal value whilst doing it. Second, India is naturally blessed with its 1.3 billion population. As we all know, India is a very young nation with nearly 2/3 of its population under the age of 35. And our youth adapt to technology easily. We have the courage to dream big and the ability and the tenacity to make our dreams come true. Creating a ubiquitous next-generation digital infrastructure for India, which is affordable, is like creating a permanent national asset for the nation. At Jio, we're very fortunate to be leading contributor to building these platforms for the youth and empowering them, so they can do magical things and they can keep pushing the needle of innovation forward. Third, we are in the age of superintelligence, where machine intelligence and artificial intelligence are able to perform more and more tasks faster and more efficiently than humans. Many quote and unquote experts hold the view that soon machines will displace humans, leading to widespread unemployment and poverty. In my view, this reflects a zero-sum worldview, that for machines to win, humans must lose. But technology is never zero-sum. It unlocks new possibilities, it expands the pie. Therefore, I believe that the primary effect of superintelligence is not to displace, but rather to complement, augment, and amplify human intelligence. And not just for the highly educated or the highly affluent, for each and every one of our 1.3 billion citizens. Let me present a few scenarios. The early use cases of AI is to recognize human speech and to understand the nuances and subtleties of human language. This means that the power of digital technologies is accessible to even more people, including those who are not that tech savvy, those who do not know English, those who are entirely illiterate or challenged, or even for that matter, 5-year-olds can now invoke sophisticated features all by just speaking to it. Let's take another example, learning. In a classroom setting, every student goes through the same learning experience, but people learn at different speeds, and we learn things differently. With AI, it's now possible to adapt the pace and delivery of learning so that each student gets a personalized learning experience that is best suited to their individual abilities and aptitudes. It's like every Indian having a personal teacher or a personal trainer. Imagine the implications for skill building. Or even imagine every Indian having a personal advisor or a personal consultant, always giving them personalized and contextual advice on the best course of action, no matter what activity they're doing or what they're trying to accomplish. These are all examples that the underscore of my belief that with superintelligence, every Indian will be more engaged, more skillful, more productive, more effective, more impactful, and in final analysis, more valuable, not less. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my firm conviction that India can not only participate in the fourth intelligence revolution, but has the opportunity to be a leader. On a personal note, this is what is extremely exciting to work for at Jio and what we are doing at Jio. We're building the foundation for a digital India with high-speed broadband connectivity, powerful and affordable devices, next-gen platforms built on technologies such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, augmented and virtual reality. Friends, in this conclave, we have set ourselves a target of for a $5 trillion Indian economy. I won't be surprised if the youth of India far exceeds this target. I believe that we have the potential to triple our current GDP and to be a $7 trillion economy in the next 10 years and become the third world's largest economy in the world. As the internet and its platforms become accessible and available to all Indians, I believe we can do this. I believe we will be able to solve big problems in a very, very short time. As a nation, we must rise collectively. All of us, 1.3 billion Indians, will have to work together with a single purpose to realize this. Our India is rising, and it's an unstoppable rise. Thank you very much for having me here today. It's my pleasure.